I know sometimes I don't talk loud enough with the air conditioner. I'm gonna go get Lotto. Going to go to the glass store in Asheville with my brother, which I don't know how much of it I will film because I know Darian doesn't like to be on camera, so my mouth's always so dry. So probably won't show him, which is fine. I understand that. Not everybody wants to be on YouTube, so but I'll probably show you the store if I can, if I'm allowed to. I don't know if they'll let me. We'll see. This is the first time I'm going there. I got my ring saw, and that has made things 10 times easier. I mean, probably the longest part is drawing it out and stuff. I don't have to freak out when I'm cutting like shapes, like circles or like half circles or whatever, any curves. Like I don't have to worry about breaking it because that's what has been happening. So we got that, used it last night on a couple pieces. They came out beautiful, and I was really glad about it, so now I'm excited. You know, I was talking to Chris and he's like, you could just use it for everything. I'm like, not really, because it's more for curved stuff. For straight stuff, I'm still gonna cut it by hand. So that's what was going on there, and it made me happy because I was able to cut out a lot of stuff I normally can't. So that's where we're going today, and we'll see how much glass is there variety wise, because Hobby Lobby's okay, but they don't have certain things I wish they did. So that's what we're doing today. But first I gotta get Lotto before I go to my mom's house and pick up my brother. Couple things. Chris's birthday is Friday, so I'm getting ready for that, and I have to, Friday when I go food shopping, I'll finish up my birthday shopping for him and get his stuff for his dinner. He wants steak and he wants strawberry shortcakes instead of a cake, so that's what we're gonna do. I also have something planned Saturday for me and him to take him somewhere, because with the kids I won't take them out with COVID, but I'm not going to say it on here because Chris does watch my videos sometimes, so I'm not going to ruin it. Even though this probably won't be out for a wee bit, because what's today? Today is the 13th. And this probably won't be up closer towards the end of the month because I'm a little behind, but that's okay. The pool is filled up now, so that's good. We went swimming. We were able to swim in it on Saturday with the kids, and then yesterday, and they had a good time, and it was nice. I'm not a big fan of the pool. If I didn't have the kids asking me to go in, I probably wouldn't go in. I don't like it. I also have to get a new bathing suit because I hate going in the pool. I don't have like a regular, like a nicer bathing suit. I'll wear like one of my mom's or something when I go in, because I had one I really liked for years, and then the top stretched out and I couldn't wear it anymore because, you know, my boobies would have fell out. So I need to get one I actually like, since now I'm gonna have to be going in with the kids more. But that's what we've been doing. Trying to think of anything else that's really happened. Not too much. I live a boring life. Sometimes we have a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes I have nothing going on. One thing's for sure, I need to dye this hair. It is driving me nuts. My roots are coming through so bad, and I'm so scared because I have to bleach it when I dye it, and I'm scared it's gonna get too light, and then I'll have like a lighter part at the top. I don't know what we're doing with my hair. I might dye blonde again because the bottom parts of my hair are blonde, and I'm not having a good time with it. So I don't know. It's also flat as shit today, and it's ugly out, and it's rainy, and I'm just not having a great time. But I'm gonna go to Walmart, get my lotto, and then I will be back. Okay, so that's done. Won $15 on a scratch off that I thought was a loser. Good thing I check them. I always check them because stuff like that happens and you're like, crap. So that paid for all my tickets. That was a nice surprise. So now I'm going to my mom's. Garden's doing okay. I got little corns coming up. And I asked one of the ladies at the farmer's market, because I'm like, I have baby corn, what's going on? And she's like, there are brands of corn that don't grow to be very tall. And I was like, oh, because that's probably what you have. And I was like, oh. She asked me like some Chauncey name, and I was like, I don't remember what it was called. It was just corn from Walmart. She's like, yeah, that's probably what it is. So that's okay and normal that my corn is not growing taller. Next year, I think I will try to get the correct corn, because I would like to have tall cornfields. And see how that goes. Bell peppers. I got a little baby purple bell pepper. It is so cute. It's turning purple. First I thought there was something wrong with it, but I'm like, no, that's a purple one. So I still get beans, and I'm still getting tomatoes. One of the branches broke from a storm we had, and because I didn't tie it right, and I ended up having to cut the tomatoes off, and they weren't ready yet. So I was reading, if you leave them on the counter in a paper bag, they should turn. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. Like, I'll eat them on sandwiches and stuff, but not like plain, like my kids will. Like Chris will eat them plain too. But sorry, I'm so thirsty. No iced coffee today because it's not near the neighborhood market. Plus, me and Darian are going out, so I'm sure I'll get something to drink while we're out. But yeah, I don't eat the tomatoes. They eat the tomatoes. Something in my eye. It's been there all morning. And then once one of my crops. Oh yeah, and I got yellow squash coming in. They're on like the vine, so hopefully soon. Once one of the crops dies out, like when the summer crop is done, one of them, I'm going to plant beets there, and I'd like to plant some carrots in one of the boxes. So it just depends how long my stuff lasts, and if I have enough time to last until winter here, because sometimes it can get cold early, sometimes it doesn't. It really just depends. It's very finicky. And like the first year I lived here, it was quite warm in the winter, and then last year it wasn't too warm. It started to get cool a little bit earlier. So, and then the one year before I moved here, when me and Chris were looking at houses, I think it snowed in like the beginning of November a lot. So it's just every year can be different. So that's why I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. I'm hoping everything will work out and I can plant, you know, a nice good fall crop. I'd like to plant lettuce and spinach and stuff too. Because when I went to Walmart on Friday, I bought green leaf lettuce because I prefer that over just plain. I bought it for our hamburgers. And Sunday when we had them, I opened the package, And a lot of the leaves look like something like killed part of them, like they had brown spots on them, or like something had maybe been like eating it or something. And I went and I pulled off those parts, and it was just not much but like the middle pieces left. And I was like, well, that's okay because we're just going to use it for hamburgers. But I was kind of irritated because it's like, you don't want to buy something and have to throw half of it away and not even be able to use it, because I would have used it for salad and stuff during the week for lunch. So I go and I put it in the salad spinner to wash it. And after I do that, I'm looking at it, and there's these little bugs on it. And it didn't look like aphids. These looked like kind of like gnats or something, because they were black. And they were still alive eating the lettuce. And I was like, ew. So I threw them all away. I was like, that's disgusting. And I was just pissed off after that, because it's like, I hate when that happens. And it's not like, you don't expect that from Walmart. So I'd like to get my own lettuce, because that would be nice. There's the coffee truck. My mom was telling me, because she's from New York, and when she was little, my grandfather, when he used to go to work, they used to have a coffee truck that came and has coffee. For the people that don't know, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I didn't know what this was. It would come for like the guys' breaks, and it would sell coffee and like sandwiches and pizza slices, like hot stuff in there too. And it's like a pickup truck, and it has like a big silver box in the back, and the sides pop open, and like there's food and stuff in there and coffee. And I was like, that's amazing. And I couldn't believe it. So when we lived in Florida, we never saw anything like that. When we moved up here, I was driving with my mom one day on the road, and she goes, that's a coffee truck. I went, what? And she tells me, and I just saw it because when I drive from Walmart to my mom's house, I take a different way, and there's a lot of factories, like mill work and mill places. We live in like more of a rural area, like stuff like that. And what am I talking about? I'm out of it when I wake up, like in the morning time when I video. So anyways, we were driving through there, and that's where we had seen it. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, a coffee truck. And I just saw one on the way to my mom's house, and I was like, there's a coffee truck. She said a lot of, like, they have routes and stuff they buy or something. I thought that was interesting. I always tease Chris, because I bake and stuff a lot. I'm like, if the other stuff we're trying to do doesn't work out, we can always have a food truck. And he'll laugh. But I don't think I'd like being in a food truck. I see there's a lot of them up here. A lot of people do food truck stuff. But I don't know if I would want to do it. Also, it gets just so hot. And I'm always going to complain about the heat in the summertime here. It was so hot the other day when me and Chris were at the farmer's market. It was ridiculous. I was not having a good time. He was not having a good time. We were just so hot. And I don't like being hot. And I can't. I don't know. Like, it just seems to get hotter and hotter up here every year. And I thought, like for summer, not the whole year, like Florida. It's like, I don't know how long I can take it. Darian doesn't like the hot either. And he's like, we should just move somewhere where it's cold all the time. But I don't think I'd like that either, because then I couldn't have my garden and stuff. But I don't know. It's very frustrating. I just don't like being hot. And it gets so hot here in the summer. Like, I can't wait for fall. I woke up this morning and my air conditioner on, and my house is hot. Just because I guess it's so hot already outside, and I'm just like, oh, I hate this.